Hello everyone, and welcome to Yoshi 1 Kenobi's Orb of Dragonkind deck. In this deck we play Orb of Dragonkind, which is basically a 1-mana ramp for dragon spells, that you get to sacrifice for 1 red to look at the top 7 card and put a dragon from your library into your hand. And what this allows us to do is, it allows us to play Galazeth on turn 3. It allows us to play Goldspan Dragon on turn 4. It also allows us to late game just sacrifice it and find whatever dragon we need, whether it's a dragon turtle to tap an opponent's creature, whether it's Goldspan Dragon to go in with a hasty flying threat. That's one of the best threats in the standard 2022. This card just does a lot in a dragon built deck, and that's what we're doing. So our 3 dragons, Goldspan Dragon, needs no explanation. Galazeth, well, this thing's an artifact, so we get to use it to cast instant and sorceries if we so desire. Also, Galazeth's a pretty powerful dragon. The treasure is synergized with Goldspan Dragon. And then we're playing 2 copies of Dragon Turtle, which is another inclusion from the new D&D set. It's a dragon for 3 mana, has flash, but it enters frozen. So it gets tapped and doesn't untap during the next untap step, but also freezes a creature in opponent's control. It's a very good control-ish type of card because you get a 3/5 body flash for 3 mana, which is very solid, and you get to freeze a creature an opponent has. Which means that even though your Dragon Turtle enters frozen, it's going to untap before the opponent's creature, which is great. Then we're playing 4 copies of Frostbite, one of the best removal spells available, as well as 2 copies of Dragonfire, which is, again, a very powerful removal spell. In terms of board wipes, we're playing 3 copies of Draconic Intervention to deal, well, up to 4 if we get to exile Behold the Multiverse, and it's a removal spell that doesn't affect any of our creatures, so it's just great. And then we're playing a bit of draw with 3 Behold the Multiverse, 3 Expressive Iterations, as well as 4 copies of Saw It Coming, because we're playing a mostly control-ish game until we just slam our big dragons and win the game. A good old Dragon's Tempo with Orb of Dragonkind at the centerpiece, just enabling us to drop these dragons faster, find the dragons we need to close out the games. And as for the lands, we're playing snow lands mostly, with a pair of Faceless Havens because that card is fantastic. So with that said, let's see this deck in action with some games and see just how much Izzet Dragon has been improved with Orb of Dragonkind and Dragon Turtle. We're playing Orb of Dragonkind in Standard 2022 against MV Nascimento. Good lands, good dragons. Fortunately no orb. But maybe this guy doing a bunch of cool dance moves is gonna find one for us. Well, there's no shortage of dragons. Small brother Galazeth and big bro Goldspan Dragon ready to go to town as we top deck the Orb of Dragonkind at the perfect time. Opponents on Boros. Spellbinds Goldspan Dragon or Expressive Iteration, I guess. There's no stopping what's coming, dear opponent. We've got duplicates. The bane of the elite spellbinder. Well, it's still gonna do work, especially if our opponent has removal for one of the Galazeths. Then the other one will go to the bin for now. The exile bin. And we get the turn 3 Galazeth. The prophecy has been accomplished. Their opponent doesn't look to be overly phased out by the fact that we've just landed a Galazeth Prismari on turn 3, which can be done in multiple ways. Although this 6 mana Galazeth Prismari just seems more intimidating simply because of the higher cost. Alright, what are you gonna do, opponent? You know Goldspan Dragon's coming. Dragon's Fire. Ooh, icing that. I shouldn't be happy about icing that just beating my big dragon. Alright, well. Go Goldspan? I think so. Why wouldn't I run out my 4/4 haste? That gives a ton of mana. Do you have another Dragon's Fire? You do. I could flash in a Dragon Turtle. I'm not sure that accomplishes what I want. Alright, let's have another turn cycle here. Dragon's Fire. And it's just that extra 1 power, making all the difference. I think that. Well, it's Flame Vigilance. Whenever it dies, it makes an equip +2 tap target creature defending player controls. Okay, opponent wants to defend against Goldspan Dragon. So I say we Galazeth. Yeah, let's just go Galazeth. Refuel our treasure. Use the Galazeth ability to cast our Expressive Iteration. Haven't played our land yet. More Goldspan Dragon seems the way to go. That into my hand, that into my deck, and this I will just play. And back to you. As we have this awkward standoff between these. Elite Spellbinder that's holding a big stick that's helping him stay in the air, although he can already fly. Luminar Aspirant. Not something that I wanted to see. Alright, so what do we do here? We can go Goldspan Dragon. Still have the free Expressive Iteration. Let's go red, blue, Goldspan Dragon. I can use Expressive Iteration off of Galazeth. Ooh, that's a lot of options. Blue, red, Expressive Iteration. Let's put Behold the Multiverse into our hand, and Faceless Haven on the battlefield. We can also get in with our dragons. Do you want to do this now or save it for next turn? 4/3. I think we want to get in now. Attack with vote. Goldspan Dragon makes a treasure. Use the treasure to cash any Dragon Turtle. And we'll freeze the Spellbinder. Then our flowers go through. One is down to 13. Turn cycle passes back. Icing Death comes in. A big Icing Death. Frostbite comes in just a little too late. So what can we do here? We can put another Goldspan Dragon in play. That means that we'd have 4, 8 plus 6, 14 points of damage. We can probably attack with the Faceless Haven as well. The opponent can block 2. We can So 3 for 5. We can use Goldspan Dragon to kill Luminarch Aspirant. So that's 4, 8 plus 6, 14. Yes, we have lethal. If we do this correctly. Double red. Blue. Sacrifice this for double red. Play a Goldspan Dragon. Activate the Faceless Haven. Get a combat. Point Frostbites to Haven. Alright, suddenly we'd be hitting for 8. Let's just abort this. Kill off the Aspirant, off of Galazeth's ability. Faceless Haven dies. And I'll pressure with the Goldspan Dragons. I think that will trade. I'll play this. I guess we'll pass the turn back. Opponent did have something to stop us from hitting for lethal. Which, now that I think about it, was not lethal because my Dragon Turtle has been tapped all along. So my plan was atrociously flawed. Thankfully our opponent forced my decisions elsewhere, although the attack still would have been fine. I think that the Frost Tongue can tap Galazeth, attack with the Faceless Haven, that's 8, plus 4, 12. That's a lot of damage. I'm gonna cash this in. And behold the Multiverse. Let's see what we get. Linear Galazeth's not what we're looking for. So let's send that to the bottom. Draconic Intervention. That'll do just fine. Draconic for 4. Goodbye, Elite Spellbinder. Of course, our dragons are immune. And you are not. So you shall lose the game in the face of the overwhelming triple threat of dragons. We're playing Orb of Dragonkind in MTG Arena Standard 2022 against Hecatomb. That's a pretty good opener. Phone goes first, we have a Dragon Fire. We are missing the namesake Orb of Dragonkind. I do have enough removal to stay afloat. Enough lands to cover our bases. Make our way to Galazeth. Ranger class. Alright. Fast turn. I'm really impressed by Ranger class. Does so much. I expect it to be an all-star in Standard. Standard 2022 especially, but Standard going forward. Just the 2-2-4-2 with upsides is very good. No. I don't want to deal 3 damage by revealing a dragon. I want to kill the wolf. It's out of Mammoth. Mammoth will bite the dust. And we'll foretell Behold the Multiverse. Bluffing can be useful, but spending your mana efficiently is probably better. Another lair of the Hydra. Opponent can take up Ranger class or, alright, play a Tangled Florahedron. Keeping both creatures there. It's tempting to just run the Draconic Intervention here. But I think just running out of Galazeth can't go wrong. Opponent takes on the Swarm Shambler. We get a token. Pretty nice treasure at that. Frost and fire around the crystal. Truly a treasure that is worthy of Galazeth Prismari. Alright, you have a lot of mana. What are you going to do with it? On our turn, we have the option of Behold the Multiverse into Draconic Intervention for 4. Okay, Hydra's Lair. That's a way to kill a big dragon. Do you want to run another Galazeth or sweep the board? I think we run Galazeth and then we get to Behold the Multiverse off of the treasures for free. So 3/4 is pretty good. You can make big lairs. Well, big hydras. X equals 4. Big hydra lair coming right at us. Blizzard Brawl again. This time having to tap the lair of the hydra for it. Probably a little misstep there. Alright, well, we'll use the free double tap. Dragon Turtle's nice. I like Dragon Turtle. 4, 3, yeah. And an Orb of Dragonkind. Okay. Not really something I want to have turn 6 or 7. To play with the cards you are dealt. Yeah, this is sorcery, so I'm gonna have to cast it now. Intervention. Opponent is really tapped out, so I can exile just Dragon's Fire. That'll be sufficient. How's the turn back? Opponent's probably just going to activate a Lair of the Hydra, in which case our Dragon Turtle will be fantastic. No, opponent goes Kazanduma. Takes up the Ranger class. So I'll freeze the Mammoth. Frostbite's pretty good. We'll trade the Orb of Dragonkind for Dragon. Fun one with Goldspan kind. Alright. Trash a treasure. Get a treasure back. And back to you. Faceless Haven. Quite scary. Well, although there's already 2 lairs of the Hydra. Do you Ranger class? That's the question. I'm running a little low on resources here. Compared to your opponent that has a bunch of manlands. Hydra will hit us for 5. That's back to us. Another Galazeth. Alright. Well, we'll kill the Mammoth before it can do anything. Can hit you for 7 with Goldspan Dragon Turtle. Galazeth gives us mana. I think we just need to apply as much pressure as we can. Can activate the Faceless Haven, activate the Hydra as a 2/2. Take up with Ranger's Class. No, I have a good block for that. Can just activate the big layer of the Hydra. Force me to chump. Probably the best you can do. And then depends on what I draw. Frostbite. Alright, I'll play the defensive game. But we'll lose the defensive game. Because of Ranger class. It's a lot of Hydras. We're gonna lose to the lands. Here comes the lair of the Hydra King. That's yucky. Alright, log with Goldspan Dragon, ping it with a Frostbite, then we've dealt with one. Top deck another Goldspan Dragon. Alright, let's send that one in. That's when I wish I was playing Crackle with Power. But all those treasures would be beautiful. But I'm not, so short of top decking another Goldspan Dragon, I think we are in trouble. We are officially dead. That was close. Just too many manlands of doom. We're playing Orb of Dragonkind in MTG Arena Standard 2022 against Tessa, a Wolf 1. Or the Sea Wolf 1. That actually makes a lot more sense. We're gonna keep this. Island. Terrorizing your opponent with counter magic. Opponent's probably playing Angels. Foretell Behold the Multiverse. Now the turn back. Here comes the Youthful Angel. All naive, thinking that everything will go smoothly as we pass the turn back. Righteous Valkyrie. I saw this one coming. One in the air. That's fine, as we will respond with a Galazeth. Dragons versus Angels. For just Retribution. This card is terrorizing. Can you go X equals 4 on Shatter Skull Smashing? I think that's what we do. Get rid of that pesky big angel. The attacks. Yeah, another for just Retribution. We could go. No, Goldspan's pretty bad here. We can go double Dragon Turtle, just freeze both attackers. Alright. The attacks. on your turn, before your sagas trigger, you just destroy it with power less than this creature's power. I'll freeze the big one. Vanishing Verse. Sure. I don't overly care about that, as long as I get the freeze. You get a double striking Youthful Valkyrie. I'll wait until you cast another Angel. Crippling Fear. Alright, I'll freeze the Youthful Valkyrie so you don't kill Galazeth. Yoink. Problem now is I'm out of red for Goldspan Dragons. I do want to see it inside coming. See, slow red, but it is red. We can block. Nothing can still be double striking. Alright. Also, don't be tapped. Very important piece. Nope. We'll have none of you, Righteous Valkyrie. And now we let the race begin. And we have more attackers, more treasures. For the Horde. Treasure Horde, that is. Soul Shatter. Gets rid of my Goldspan. Ooh, didn't want to do that. You had the better blockers. It's true that thing was vigilant. Oh, it's Volatile side coming. And that is enough to seal the deal. Dragons over Angels. We are playing Orb of Dragonkind on MTG Arena Standard 2022. Raska versus Nikolbolas. Does not seem fair. Let's open up with a Lava Glide Pathway and pass a turn back. Then we'll play the Feebled Orb of Dragonkind. Now we have Goldspan Dragon, not a Galazeth, so it's not going to be quite as smooth. Opponents on Izzet colors. Let's play a Faceless Haven. And for Behold the Multiverse. Alright, well, this is going to be a game of counter magic. Let's foretell the side coming, pass the turn back. Alright, Dragon's Mirror. Dragon Turtle. I'm not too scared of that. The goal is to behold the multiverse, get it countered, and then we Goldspan Dragon to hold back side coming. Everything is proceeding exactly as we had foreseen. Yeah, sure. Four in the air. Let's start stacking some treasures. Opponent has a Frostbite, apparently. Or seemingly. The Draconic Intervention is going to be quite useless. yes, that's getting countered. Limit. Frostbite. Alright, we have one. Don't have any snowlands. So we're gonna go dragon hunting. Fetch us the dragon. Galazeth. Galazet's nice. Play this on red. Make a treasure. Make more treasures. And that's enough. Opponent can deal with the overwhelming presence of our double dragon from the Orb of Dragonkind. We're playing Orb of Dragonkind in MTG Arena Standard 2022 against Zubber. Alright. I think this is fine. This will be a land, unless we draw land on the first turn. Opponent's on mulligan. And we do have an Orb of Dragonkind. This appears to be a mirror match. Well, let's resolve our orb. Opponent foretells a side coming, most likely. We can cast the Dragon Turtle. It's probably worth it. All the opponents tapped out. And mana starved. Although this thing is fairly slow. Ender's frozen. Alright. Opponent will find some lands now. And this matchup is so slow that it's not gonna matter. Foretell the side coming, pass turn back. I'll counter Galazeth. I want to just activate the Haven going for 7. Feels a little slow. Could cash in the Orb, try to find a Galazeth. I'm not sure. Yeah, let's go for that. Activate the Faceless Haven. Hit you for 7. And then use the mana from the Faceless Haven to activate the Orb to play the Dragon Turtle. We'll play this on Lava Glide side, cash in the Orb of Dragonkind. That way if we find Goldspan Dragon, we'll still be fine. Well, if the opponent plays it like that, then it'll simply activate the Faceless Haven. Hit you. No, I have enough mana to counter Frostbite. Do you think I want to counter? Because then I'll have 3 lethal attacker for next turn. Should cast the Frostbite before I declare the attack. Still would have had the mana, but at least the Faceless Haven would have been tapped. It's all about small details.
I hope that you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. It won't cost you any mana, and it greatly helps to support this channel and keep the awesome videos coming. Until next time, may the fun be with you.